Got a long way to go, but I'm closer than ever. I should never belt, I should never sweater. I go through a lot, but I keep it together. I'm pulling up for 100 and better. It's a real bliss storm in this motherfucking bells. I put my heart out, I wrote me a letter. A nigga so rich, yeah, they calling me treasure. I'm styling, I'm wildin', got sticks, I ain't hiding. My bitch exotic, like something from the islands. My peace, so sacred.
Good.
Welcome to Music Money Madness, the Valuable Talk Podcast. You tuning in to episode 4. No PF, I'm just playing with y'all. But yeah, you tuning in to episode 4 of Music Money Madness. And I just want to start off by saying I apologize that we haven't
Uploaded
any new content, but we had some technical difficulties and we are back on. As you see, we are recording.
Yeah.
So
It's just a little time in between. It's not too bad, but we just need to take a little break, get ourselves situated and everything, and make sure our equipment is up to par. That's what we're trying to fix. Software, equipment, it's always something. So we got a simpler method, a lot easier. We got new mics, so we feel like we're going to be happy with the process this week.
Yeah, and I feel like this process is going to be even better. It's easier. I can take it everywhere with me. But yeah,
we can use it when we vlog now. We want to do vlogs.
Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be outside this summer too, so y'all catch us outside on these vlogs. So we're gonna be dropping vlogs too. Just not gonna be a podcast. We're gonna be dropping vlogs. So yeah,
it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be different.
Exactly.
Just so we can not be just same background all the time. Just so we can get outside and show where we're going. Like Florida trip. We're definitely going to record out in Florida.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're going to have like a lot of fun things to do, a lot of good food. So that should be interesting. That'll be probably episode 5, most likely.
Yeah, episode 5 coming to you in about a week. So yeah.
Week-ish.
And we changed the drop times too. We was gonna do it every Friday at 8, but I said, I feel like we should just be organic with it and just drop them. You know what I'm saying? So going forward, that's what's gonna happen. We're just gonna drop the episodes and announce it when we are officially dropping. So
right, just so that way the complications, it doesn't make that look so bad when you guys are kind of holding your breath for an episode and then it don't come out because the technical difficulties happen. So
and believe
we'll drop
it or not,
them as is.
We have a lot of people asking us like, when y'all gonna drop another episode? I looked at 1, 2, and 3 already, and everybody say they like it. So we definitely appreciate the support, love that's coming from everybody who's watched the videos
and shared the videos.
And the people who anticipate the videos too as well. So
we appreciate it.
Absolutely. And we know everybody got a busy schedule, so we don't intend for everybody to just keep up with everything like that. But as time come along, it'll grow and people will grow towards it and engage, subscribe.
And then once we feel like the numbers are pretty much there to what we want, we can go ahead and, we'll have less pressure to put the videos out because you guys are anticipating and engaging with it so much. It'll probably just give us a little boost to get the videos out faster than normal.
Exactly. So okay.
All right, so let's get into 6ix9ine. Oh, Po Tink Tink. What do you feel about the situation? Obviously he got jumped. For everyone that is living under a rock at this point, 6ix9ine got jumped in LA Fitness by 3 dudes. They were part of Latin Kings, supposedly. They recorded themselves beating him up, kicking him on the floor, pulling his rainbow hair, stomped on his ribs, and he walked out. They said he got rushed via ambulance, but you can clearly see he was walking around. He actually went back in because there's 2 videos out now. No, 3 videos out now. 2 of him getting beat up and 1 of him going back into LA Fitness, which looked like the manager or somebody. Like he went back in there. So we saw DJ Academics' live when he called 6ix9ine. Everything, gave a little bit of update.
No, he didn't call him. Oh yeah, he did call him, but he didn't answer. That's what.
Oh yeah, he didn't answer.
Or I don't know.
He gave them their friends. So what he was giving us was stuff obviously 6ix9ine had said. But what did you feel about the situation? Just the fact. Do you feel like it was mostly for clout? Do you feel like that was some bitch ass shit? Obviously, because he got jumped and the way they did it in a sauna. Just what do you feel about it?
I feel like it was lame. Granted, the man got what he asked for or what was coming to him with all the
Right.
trolling. But I feel like the people who did it, like, I don't feel like he had anything to say towards y'all online. So I feel like it was for clout because he calls out the rappers.
Right.
He say stuff to the rappers, and just like DJ Academic said, he's outside all the time. So it's like he upload himself being outside. He go to
Right.
the gas stations and every different place. He talk shit about the rappers, but he haven't got touched by a rapper. He got
Right.
touched by some randoms at a gym, at a LA Fitness, where he felt he can go and be comfortable. All right, cool. I'm getting my health in order. I'm working out. Even if he's trolling online saying a whole bunch of different stuff, it's just like, why do y'all feel the need to jump this man inside of a sauna? Like he's out in the open in the gym and
Vulnerable. You're in a
vulnerable, different
vulnerable
places. You
situation
know what I'm
because
saying?
your guard's down when you're going to
Yeah,
a gym.
exactly. He probably went there to depress.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, decompress.
Decompress. Sorry. He went there to decompress. So I feel like they doing that and then put it online. Then he's saying he's 40 some years old. This a 20 some year old guy. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it was just lame. You want to
Right.
get some cloud, upload it, and y'all calling 6ix9ine a snitch, but in all reality, y'all snitches too. Y'all just snitched on yourself. You
Right.
recording something, then you uploading it. Now you going back to jail. And
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So when you calling 6ix9ine a snitch, at least he snitched on other people. He didn't snitch on himself. Y'all
Right.
snitched on y'allself. So which one is worse? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right. And just a simple fact, like, not saying like small people can't fight or nothing like that, but that was a big dude
yeah,
for
he's
what
big.
6ix9ine looked like. Little frail, little skinny dude.
Yeah,
Obviously he lost a lot of weight since the last time we seen him in public
exactly.
eye and stuff.
Yeah,
But three of them dudes that look like they go to that gym all the time and
yeah.
he's nowhere up to par with that. Okay.
And then it was weak for y'all to be so big. Like how you stumped this man in his rib, uh, pulled his hair, did all this stuff. It's three of y'all. Neither one of y'all was small, so y'all jumped on this small dude, and he got up and walked away. Then came back in the gym walking. Anybody who gets stumped in their rib most time, they're not finna get up and walk freely like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? So
No.
I feel like it was lame and weak. It was some high school stuff to
Right.
me,
It was
in my
that's exactly
opinion.
what it felt like. It felt like I was watching a girl gym
Yeah, like the
fight.
females in high school or middle school
Yeah.
who, oh, let's catch her in the
In the
bathroom and beat her
bathroom
up.
where most of like the high school videos come from, like the
Yeah,
guys and the girls fighting in the gym bathroom or in the bathroom in general.
yeah,
It's just stupid. And then like what kind of respect are you trying to go back into jail with? Like, oh, you beat up little rainbow hair, like, dude, like that's
yeah,
it. You kicked
exactly.
him in, you didn't slap him, you didn't do nothing. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
what kind of example this was meant to set for him. Like,
yeah,
oh, we beat him up, we put him in his place. It didn't do anything besides make you guys look like little girls.
exactly.
Like, you didn't
And
even let him square up. Like,
yeah,
for real. Like, he didn't even get to square up and get his ones in or nothing like that. Like, it
yeah,
wasn't even even. You
exactly.
jumped a frail dude.
My thing is, I can see if y'all even jumped him and start punching him, knocking him out,
Mm-hmm.
because this guys that can take on three people who are smaller or whatever. It really don't matter most times. But y'all know this man got long hair. That's females pulling hair.
He was
A
literally
guy,
pulling his
if
hair.
y'all that big and you that strong, you in the gym working out, you should be able to punch this man in the body and face and whatever to knock him out easily. But y'all gym rats going in the gym, pumping weight, and to pull somebody's hair. Come on
Right.
now, it really
Right.
don't make sense.
Reminds
It
me of
don't make
Malibu's
sense.
Most Wanted. Y'all buff asses for no reason. Like,
Yeah,
that's exactly the vibe I got.
yeah, exactly. Like y'all going to these gyms, man, doing all that working out and pulling somebody's hair. You don't get no respect for that in my books.
You don't get
Other
no
people,
respect for jumping people, period.
yeah, other people may have their different opinions, but I feel like, in my opinion, and I don't shit on nobody else's opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but what I think, if you jump somebody and you're a man and you see a guy with long hair and you pull his hair, I know they say no rules to fighting, but you a
Right.
bi.
It looks like it looks like females were fighting. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all we're saying. It's just you don't get no kudos for jumping somebody. You don't do it one on one. You don't get no
exactly.
kudos for that.
You definitely
So
don't.
it's like even in a gang, like you get jumped in. That fool was obviously not getting jumped into nothing. Like that could have been like 1-on-1.
Exactly.
Period.
Could have been cool, little 1-on-1 fight. All y'all get y'all one with this man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? If y'all really that big, bad, want to get online and I done beat up 6ix9ine.
Right.
Man, the rappers that he trolling, they got something to say about it, laughing online. But when they see this man, they find where his whereabouts is when he uploading stuff, doing all this and that. They ain't going out to try to do nothing to him.
Mm-mm.
And shit, in their mind, he's a federal informant.
Exactly.
But
gun is free, so same energy everywhere.
Exactly.
Let's stop playing around.
Yep.
Same energy anywhere, everywhere. If that don't happen, I'm not wishing that, but like there's plenty of other people that gave information and nothing happened to them, just like 6ix9ine. Exactly. And so stop using that as a category to beat people up later on.
Yep. And a lot of y'all rappers are rats too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these rappers rats. Like, y'all just ain't got called out or caught doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably did shit in y'all past life. People really don't know about you. You came on the scene, now you got clout, you're a rapper. Mm-hmm. Oh, your fans don't think nothing bad about you. But if people really went and dug into y'all past, mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what y'all find out about these rappers. Y'all probably did worse shit than 6ix9ine.
Right, exactly.
So, you know what I'm saying? So,
well, we hope Tekashi gets well soon. Ice the lumps. So sorry that happened to you. It's not funny. It's not funny jumping people. Nah, it ain't funny having 3 grown men pounce on a little ferret-sized dude. But like it just ain't right. So
definitely ain't right. And stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the violence.
Stop the ignorance. Exactly. Let's stop playing around.
Facts. Let's get on this shit with all this crime going on, break-ins and car break-ins, home invasions,
mm-hmm. People stealing people's guns.
Yeah, people stealing just whatever. I mean, thieves. Mm-hmm. You know, I just want to start off by saying, like, I hate thieves. Like, right. I hate y'all. Like, I do hate y'all, and mm-hmm. I'm sure everybody who's in their right mind hate thieves too. Mm-hmm. And I just but I saw the video about the guy in DeKalb County who was breaking in someone's house, or I don't know how many of them was breaking in the house, but the owner, however, saw them or caught them in the house and opened fire and killed them. And I feel like it was justified. I feel like you breaking somebody's house, even if you're a teen, you breaking somebody's house, your mind is mature enough to know that's
you're not
wrong.
Supposed to be breaking into people's houses.
Yeah, because when I was a teen, like, I didn't have no thoughts of breaking in someone's house. No. I don't care how you was raised, you know right from wrong.
Right. Know? That's from movies and all that influence on social media that kids get that thought to just go take other people's shit.
Yeah.
And not care about repercussions or about if they're even going to make it back home with that shit.
Exactly.
Unless they get shot.
Yeah.
So
yeah. They do stuff without
it's impulsive.
A conscience. You know what I'm saying? They do stuff without a conscience. And I feel like living in a world, you have to have a conscience. You have to have a conscience. And your conscience sometimes keep you alive. Because it's a lot of people that move, what you say, like off impulse. Like they just go out and do stuff, like not thinking about the consequences, whether it's death, jail, or just karma coming back to get you whenever, even if you done got away with stealing something, breaking in the house or whatever.
Right.
It all catch up back to you. And everybody know what you put out in this world is what you get in. You put out positive energy, you get positive energy back. Put out negativity, you get negativity back. So
what sucks is that, like, just piggybacking off that is like, it just sucks that there's nothing. Like, people want to see stuff like that happen instead of fix those situations to prevent them from happening in general. Like,
exactly.
Why do these young kids feel like they have no way to make money, or feel like it's easier to take from people than to earn it themselves? Like, is that from upbringing? Like, we need to figure out sources in that way. Like, is it an internal thing? Because sometimes people are, what is it? A klepto.
Yeah,
where you have to steal something. I know a girl in high school that was like that. She had to steal something.
Some people like that for real.
The adrenaline.
Yeah.
or
Exactly.
just the fact that it's like this is quick and easy and it's not mine. Like I don't understand
Yeah.
if it's that type of thing or if they've just never had consequences happen and they've done it plenty of
Plenty
times.
of
That's the
time
only
and they
reason.
haven't got caught yet or something. Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, someone that starts off just curiously starts stealing.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get away with it once or twice, you're like,
Yeah.
ain't no one gonna fucking touch me.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. That is true. They know it's wrong at the end of the day, but it's like um them being the person that they are, they overlook that.
Mm-hmm.
And they and they're psych themselves out to tell themselves like this right, this what I do. I'm a klepto, I'm a thief. Like
Right.
so I'm a steal and I'm gonna go on about my day. I'm gonna feel like it's cool, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So another thing I want to talk about is when you have people who judge people like you go out, you see young people, they doing crimes, the certain people, the certain kids in your neighborhood and stuff
Mm.
like that, like the little dude down the street who be breaking their houses and stuff.
Right.
Some of these people, they pretty much like just go around judging these people. Oh, look, he's a little badass and da 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 da. I feel like that's a sin.
Mm.
If you don't um give this person an outlet to do better or show them a better way and you telling them that they're doing wrong and all this stuff like this, it turns into being judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
It turns into being judgmental even if it's right. If you're not giving them a better way or a different outlet to become better and you're condemning them or talking condescending to them about the situations that they go through or things that they do, I feel like it's wrong. What do you think?
About just people's judgments, or are we still talking about thieves?
I'm talking about like
Or like, I guess, are you talking about, are we just talking about like people that do wrong and then the person on the outside is just judging them because they do things that are
yeah,
wrong
exactly.
in every aspect, not
Yeah,
just
yeah, not
thieving?
just being a thief, like
Oh yeah.
it's
Well,
everything.
I feel like people should be able to, like, obviously go to that person and try to find another, like you said, an outlet or reasons
Hmm.
why, like even suggesting therapy to some people or just
Hmm.
giving a listening ear helps a lot with impulse actions like that,
Yeah,
especially in young teenagers. It's like if they feel like there's nobody there to support them or care if they're stay out of trouble or not, then like
yeah,
I'm just gonna stay in trouble.
yeah.
Ain't
Well,
no one really worried about it.
yeah, sometimes I think that's a cry for help.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some kids use that as an outlet for a cry for help. Like you have a child who you have or give birth to, and going along in time, it's like this. Sometimes that child will throw something or do something bad if you're not paying them no attention.
Mm-hmm.
It went past the crying, the normal human thing to do as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want my mom, I want my dad,
Mm-hmm.
or so once you're not paying them attention, they may start hitting
Lash
something
out.
or start kicking something. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it's
because now
like,
I got your attention.
yeah, and you can put that with being a teenager or an adult. Like
Mm-hmm.
some people cry out for help. Sometimes they start off with a cry. They start off with I'm gonna break into this car. You know what I'm saying? But they go and tell people like I'm doing that. Da, da. People laugh and oh boy, you got away with that. Da 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 da. Da. Or you're a little badass man. You need to quit that shit. Da 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 da. Doing that stupid shit. Your ass gonna get shot. Da 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 da. Nah, tell this boy, hey, we need to find something else for you to do. Get him
Right,
some lawn equipment. Take him out to eat. Show them a better way. Take them to bookstores or
right,
coffee shops. Something that they ain't used to. Sometimes they help a child or a person.
right.
You
If
know
you try to help them develop their mind constructively and not use it to destruct stuff,
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
like that's all. You just it's just positive energy in a
Hmm.
positive place.
Exactly.
So it's like I feel like that's what teachers are supposed to do. Really,
Yeah.
like let's steer you in the right direction. If your parent isn't,
Yeah.
you have to have a second pair of
A
eyes.
guidance. You
Yeah.
have to have a actual guidance,
Mm-hmm.
like somebody
It takes a
who.
village.
Yeah, it does. It takes a village to raise a child, baby, and an adult.
And an
So
adult.
yeah.
Yes.
So
Well, the adult's gonna turn into a child, so it takes
yeah.
the village first. Yeah.
Yeah. It takes a village to raise everybody. We
Yes.
can't do it alone.
No. All right. So, what do you feel about the TikTok ban? Congress is trying to put on everybody, every American phone. Since there's 150 million users on TikTok, which is owned by China, not Chinese government. Let's just get that clear. It's not
Yeah.
owned by the Chinese
Yeah.
government. So basically, what they're trying to do here in the United States is ban TikTok on every phone, not even just federal phones, not government phones. They're talking about like taking the app off the
Everybody.
Play Store and off of the App Store in general, off
Wow.
Apple phones. So they had a big meeting about it yesterday, or it was like, I guess it was a debate. The CEO Shao was obviously speaking about the fact that they're not owned by the Chinese government, since our government is saying that they're using our data, that they're selling our data, which is what every app in the United States does.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, it's just stupid. And then on top of that, the fossils that are up there in Congress panel, I'm talking fossils like, because they're almost 80 years old. None of them use these apps. Nobody knows what TikTok is for. So when they're on these panels, they literally have no idea what they're talking about or what TikTok is for.
Yeah.
That there's business owners on there. There's 5 million business users on there, meaning that they sell product directly off TikTok. There's churches on TikTok. So it's just in general what Elon Musk was doing for Twitter, like trying to protect freedom of speech. So I feel like personally what this TikTok ban is trying to censor Americans from getting information that they're doing on our platforms, like obviously Facebook and all those meta. Social platforms are taking our data, they're selling our data, and they are not trying to hide the fact that they are taking our data. The Chinese government is not doing that. And then I guess there's something called ByteDance too, which is not owned by any government. TikTok CEO said no government anywhere can have control over TikTok. Even he said that. He doesn't want any government entities touching TikTok. So how do you feel about the ban? How do you feel about them trying to censor Americans? Why do you think they're trying to push us on meta platforms?
I feel like they're trying to do it to put us in an AI world, in the artificial intelligence world, to make it easier for them, because I feel like that's coming. Like the AI world is not just us making a picture on a app and wow, we're kings and queens looking like, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I feel like they're actually gonna start making different people who are artificial intelligent people with the faces who look like humans and everything with robotic structure inside, but they are normal like humans,
like Terminator.
Yeah, it's gonna get to the point. Watch what I tell you. It's gonna get to the point where I feel like that's what our data is being collected for online and social media platforms. I looked at a few of those videos like for a couple of minutes when the what's it, the judge was talking to the CEO,
CEO of TikTok.
Yeah, the CEO of TikTok,
and the chairman.
I just feel like it's funny that he don't let his kids get on TikTok, but y'all allow 13-year-olds to get on TikTok, and the judge was just telling him like how are y'all basically censoring that this is a child? Like, do y'all do it by voice, or you know what I'm saying? Like, are y'all tapping into their screens, their video screens, to know that this is a 12-year-old, 13-year-old, a 10-year-old can get on there and click, I'm 18 years old.
But that's on any platform though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, it's not my words. I'm saying that's what the judge was asking him.
Right.
Like,
right. And this is what I was going to talk to you about, the fear mongering part too. That's exactly why it is kind of hypocritical for them to throw that in there to make, obviously, to get the clip for so it can go viral. Like, hey, we want to get him saying that he doesn't put his kids on the app.
Right. Exactly.
But it's like that is for every platform. Like when TikTok was Musically, there was kids all on that app, and then when it switched to TikTok, all those same kids from Musically went straight on TikTok with no knowledge that platform was going to update from dance stuff to now world stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you can't really blame TikTok for that, because they introduced that in the beginning as a child app.
Yeah.
Those children never left. Those children's accounts were never taken off when it was switched to TikTok. But my whole thing is, it's just like, I just, our government has to be involved with everything. And this is the one platform that actually connects people. Like 150 million users of American users
Yeah.
is a lot. And we're
Yeah.
getting like in time actual updates about stuff
Every
like
day,
every
second.
day about every area, and that the media is not covering, like all these Fox News and stuff,
Yeah.
all these fear mongering
Yeah.
type of news stations that are
They're editing stuff to appease
the government,
to the people in the,
politics,
yeah, exactly.
elites, and all that stuff. And what it is on TikTok, it's like full unrated information.
Yeah, it's clean, clear, no grayscale areas. It's clear, black and white.
Right.
But see, with the government, when they start doing stuff, it's like a grayscale. The Fox 5 News, they're not going to tell you every little detail.
Mm-mm.
But me or you, we will upload a whole video. Oh, yeah, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at this accident.
Right.
This happened like this. The government might switch it up and say a bird flew inside of
Right.
somebody's engine and something happened. You know, so
right, exactly. When the government says to look right here, we should be looking this way.
Exactly.
Because it's like all one big distraction. TikTok, this whole thing is one big distraction. If they do succeed and ban it, and Biden does do it, that's against everyone's First Amendment right, period.
Yeah.
And if people don't freak out over that, that's a big thing. Because the bill that they put in, I'm not going to tell you the bill name because I don't know exactly what it is. I know they placed a bill in front of Joe Biden. Basically, if they decide to ban TikTok, they will be able to ban anything on the internet. It's in that same bill that they are going to sign off on. So if TikTok does get banned, you're giving the government basically the opportunity to censor everything that could be put on any platform. Mm-hmm. You could be jailed for anything that they consider fake, not what they put out that's fake.
Right.
Fear mongering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just basically that's it. So like basically that's what that bill is for. So people really got to decide if they're going to make an uproar about it. It's not just because it's a TikTok app. Like, it has nothing to do with the fact that it's owned by China. Half of us don't really give a fuck where it's from. It's the fact that we're getting accurate information. We're uncovering truths that the government has tried to sweep under the rug. And it's just current. It's all current. It's not old. It's all old stuff. It's current stuff. It's past stuff. It's future stuff. It's everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like people should be making a bigger uproar about this, because if our First Amendment rights get pulled, why do we pay taxes? I'm not paying taxes.
Exactly. Let's get into the money. I just want to say to everybody, you know, even if you're working a 9 to 5, whatever you're doing, hustling, whatever, pay yourself first. Put some money aside. Save your money. And when I say save your money, it's a tree. And these are the branches. Invest it. Buy and sell. Buy low, sell high. Even if it's products, whatever. Save your money. Invest it. Make your money grow. Set your money up to pay you in the long run. Pretty much. My daughter have an Acorns account. I set it up when she was born, when she got her social security number, all this good stuff. I set her an account up. By the time she's 18, it's projected to be about $130,000. By the time she's 15,
that's a smart parent.
It'll be
Thank you. Smart parent.
You know what I'm saying? So it'll by the time she's 15, it'll be about 80 to 90,000. So I just want to tell everybody, like, invest your money, make it grow, so you can see a return, even if it's for short term, long term. If it's short term, make sure you take your investment or profit and invest that into something to become something for long term.
Right.
Yeah.
Just in general, everyone should be in the mindset to get on the road to financial success, whatever they feel like it looks like. Like, stop taking what everyone else says to be like, I got to be a fucking millionaire by the end of the year, whatever you feel like your success is, like your financial successes that make you have a big cushion. If that's all you want, if you just want the cushion, if you just want a new house, if you have one goal, if you just want to save till next year, like, get your mindset on one road, stick to it, and stop worrying about everyone else's influences over what they feel like you should be earning.
Exactly.
Just worry about getting extra money in your pocket at this point this year. It's still early.
Yeah.
There's still all these different ways. Like, You can go on every platform and learn how to earn a few extra dollars, which is going to keep you away from using your check money, which is what you don't want. Exactly. You don't want to use your check for anything besides what you personally want. You should be able to use side hustles to get your bill money.
Yeah.
Your check is for you. You earn that for you.
For you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like most people don't understand. Most of your bills come month to month. You have 30 days in every month. Some months 31 days. Some months
28.
8 months in February. 28 days.
28 days.
29 on a leap year.
Yeah.
I guess. So,
yeah.
Out of 30 days in a month, if your rent $1,800 and you're a couple or you have a roommate, both of you guys can make $30 per day for 30 days. 30 times 30 is 900. One person. 900. Another person. 900, 1,800. Rent paid just from $30 a day.
Right. And you didn't use no part of your check.
Exactly. So even if your rent $1,100, $1,200, you can literally make $10 a day or $15 a day and pay $900 rent or $1,200 or whatever. You get what I'm saying.
Right.
You can break that down per day to make that money. So there's no excuse
to feel like you're behind.
Yeah, to feel like you
just put the extra steps in to get ahead. That's all you got to do. Yeah. Like the same amount of time that people can spend go puffing, Instacarting, DoorDash, the little bike service that they have or whatever, go walk dogs. The same amount of time you're going to do that, you're going to be sitting on your couch. You're going to be sitting in your room. You're going to be walking outside. So you might as well go find a way to make money.
Yeah.
A little bit gives you a big head start.
Yeah, create revenue streams and set up something for residual income, which we're in the process of doing. Setting up residual income for different things. Yeah, and I just feel like it's smart to always have an emergency fund, bill money, leisure money, and just regular, you know what I'm saying? Regular fun money, which is leisure, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your leisure is just, oh, I may want to go play golf over here, may want to go to the shooting range. But then again, you may want to go eat somewhere too. So I feel like your fun money is your outside money. Leisure money is more so, I want a new phone, I want a new car, I want a new, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I feel like everybody should just have that cushion and have a mindset of staying ahead. So
go out and go get it, or you're going to be stuck in the same place.
Yeah, I'm going to be stuck in the same place. And yeah, even with crypto, if you're a gambler, be smart with it, play responsible with things that you're doing, prize pick or lottery or
set a limit,
slot machines, whatever you do. If you find yourself losing more money than you make, it's not for you.
Switch outlets. You know don't do that. Get off that one. Switch to another outlet.
Yep. And if you're a person with a business or a person with a skill and your skill is set for you to make money, I would say let the outcome always be the income. Some people feel like, you know, they feel like, hey, I'm going to go do this for free. I'm going to go use my gas money. But in the end, you're losing out. Even with friends, I feel like we got a friend, they should be willing to pay more than anybody else. A friend shouldn't look for discounts. Even if you want to give it to them, that's up to you. But I feel like as a friend or family or loved one,
you're supposed to support the business.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the first person to support someone's business and not look for handouts, not look for discounts or, you know, what you feel, what you think.
No, I feel like that's true. I feel like your friends and your family should be your first supporters, and they should be your first word of mouth, the genuine word of mouth to get your business off the ground, and share it on social media. And have like a real response, not a fake response. Like give honest opinion. If the product isn't that good, but they still bought it, give me some ways to make it a little bit better. How can I make it feel like more personable for the customer? Should I wrap it nicer? Should I add some cards? Like something like that. Like give them a little bit of information and pay for the quality next time. Like if the higher quality, if it is a little bit higher quality.
Yeah. Exactly. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to your money and savings, I feel like you should always save money and have a plan B with the savings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people save money and just say, "Hey, I got $10,000 sitting in the bank," but year after year after year, your money's sitting in the bank. A bank don't pay. The bank probably give you 25 cents every year, even if you put 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. Bank giving you small chump change. So,
Mm-hmm.
in my opinion, I would say invest your money into something like stocks and bonds and things that'll make your money grow, like Acorn account. Acorn account is an excellent platform
Mm-hmm.
to save money. I've been with Acorn since 2020 and never had a hiccup with Acorn. Great support, great service, everything.
And
So
then speaking of like that, like I'll just finish it off with other things that you could be doing if it's not the financial part that you're worried about and you're worried about your credit. Go ahead and start disputing some of the ones that aren't accurate on there. If it's a little not accurate, you could still dispute it. Like obviously that's everyone's best friend because it's all virtual. Not gonna
yeah,
lie, you could dispute pretty much anything off of your credit report. Hook everything up. If you have a Chime card, if you have a bank account, if you have an Experian account, you can hook all your cards up that you paid bills with directly.
mm-hmm.
So that way it'll get a hit on your credit every time you pay it on time. That helps out wonders.
Yeah,
If you are in disputes with any credit card collections or anything like that, call the customer service numbers and tell them that you want to get a lowered amount. It is very well possible, especially on like an old charged off like credit
yeah,
card and stuff
mm-hmm.
like that. Don't get nervous. Just tell them you're having a little bit of financial hardship. You want to get back on track with paying your debt that's in collections. Can I get it lowered? And most of the time they'll knock it halfway.
Yeah,
If it's like $1,800, they'll probably knock it down to like 8 or 7,
yeah,
like on a good day. But you'll have to pay that in total or like over time. But
yeah,
it is an option to get you out of the hole, to get your credit built up and stuff like that. And you can have a clean slate
yeah,
and then wait the 45 days for your credit report and then let's see how it is.
yeah. And or it's maybe 30 days.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention most people who have bad credit or things in collections, they send your collections to a third party consumer,
Mm-hmm.
but all the time they're not sending all your data or all the stuff
The
that you
contracts.
signed up with them with the original contract to the third party people. So a lot of times you can dispute that stuff directly by sending certified letters, making sure you get the return receipt card, keep your tracking number, keep copies of everything, upload those documents to the credit bureaus, and I would say dispute that stuff
Mm-hmm.
and monitor your credit daily. Don't monitor your credit month by month because things can change daily on your credit report and you will never know. And you don't want to wait 20, 30, 15 days to
Dispute
see something and
yeah.
dispute it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
With that.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 4. We appreciated you guys joining us, and we talked about a lot of good things this episode. I was really happy with this episode. What do you think?
I think it was an awesome episode, and we thank you guys for tuning in, being a part of this journey with this podcast. And once again, we apologize for not uploading sooner than we did, but better late than never. But
right, we're gonna
never
get
late
through
is better, so we learned.
We're gonna get through it. So,
yeah.
Make sure that you guys repost everything on the Music Money
Music Money Madness podcast. So,
oh
yeah.
God. Okay.
I mean, I guess you just think the podcast is magical. So
I'll cut this part out. Make sure you guys share and engage with all the posts on the Music Money Madness podcast Instagram page. Please go to our YouTube page, which is the same thing, Music Money Madness podcast.
Anchor.fm
Anchor
and Spotify.
And Spotify under the same name.
Yep.
Please share and engage with all our posts. Please forward it to anybody, send in a text. Please tag us in any posts that you guys have. If you guys have any topics for us, we would love to hear them. We like to stay up to date with current events. Please ask us for topics. It's hard trying to come up with these every single week. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for your time. We will see you guys next time.
Bye. Yeah.
I ain't see these bitches coming. Big drum on the stick. Yeah, I'm looking like the drum line. Catch us in the yard, you cannot cross the gun line. Yeah, you know that I'm on my grind. Yeah, I'm self-made, self-employed. I gotta get paid, homie, I gotta get paid. I ain't worried about getting laid. I fuck bitches every day.